Good afternoon. Welcome to episode 11 of the Tipsy Irishman. And we're out on location today. As you can see, it's a little different here behind me. I'm on vacation, actually my last day of vacation. And we are in New Smyrna in a little bungalow out there on the beach side. Just kicking back. Went to a special place today, Buc-ee's. That's part 2 of the episode you'll see. But as long as we're talking about Buc-ee's, listen, we got, looking like crazy. We got chocolate covered raisins. Look at the raisins. These raisins are huge. Look at this. We've got sesame sticks. That's for the director. And chocolate cashews. That's for the producer. And we got corn nuggets. I don't know who that's for. And then we had these. You'll see me talk about this a little later, but this is amazing. I almost let it out of the bag. And then also, of course, we had the briskets, but we'll get into that in the next part of the show. But we got this. So next week or a week after, we're going to do a little barbecue. We're going to try that out because if it's as good as the brisket was, I might have to sit down before I have a bite of whatever we make out of that. But that's pretty good. So that's where we're at with that. But we'll get back to that. It's not all about booze, boys and girls. You've got to eat too. That's what I'm saying. Anywho, so tonight we're gonna. This is a little secret on this one. But today we're gonna try, because we do it on a budget out here for you guys right now. This is Ezra Brooks bourbon whiskey, and if you ever heard the term "go out and buy a handle, son," that's what that means, because you're gonna get a handle of it. This is a little different. It's 90 proof, which means it is 45% alcohol per content. We're gonna get a little shout out here in a second. We got a little special gift today. That just didn't look right, but that's all right. You ready? I saw it, had to do it. Sweet Baby Jesus. It's Sweet Baby Java, but it's made by Sweet Baby Jesus. That's the name of the company. Duclaw is the brewing company, but this is espresso bean infused chocolate peanut butter porter. If all of you have seen the movie Porter or get Payback, you know what porter is. Go get porter. So it's pretty good. We're gonna try that. Although I just realized that it probably needs a bottle cap decapper, or whatever you call it. So we're gonna wait a second while someone from the production staff gets me some way to open this. While we're waiting for that, let's pop this bad boy open. I've never had Ezra Brooks before, but it's hopefully it's pretty damn tasty. That came off really easy. I didn't hear a nice snap. That was weird. Oh well, if I'm in it, it won't kill me anyways. So we're gonna try a little of this. Took a minute there. It's got that control valve on there, so that's watch what we drink. There's that for you. Kentucky Sour Mash, so I'm going to say it's probably close to some Jack Daniels, but we're going to see here in a second. Yay! The director came through! And of course, because we're New Smyrna, at a beach house, it's a seahorse.
We are at the Hidden Flamingo.
Well, we better get another night's stay out of that one. So not very smelly? Is that the right word? Not very fragrance-y. Real mellow. Here's to you. Sorry, I was getting distracted by the. They're all waiting for me to come up with what I think it is. Let me try again. I couldn't get a good bite on that. This is straight, by the way. We're not adding anything to it. I do that just for you. It's not. It's. I would say it's a bargain, Jack Daniels. If that makes sense to you, Jack Daniel fans out there, it's good. It's not bad at all. It's a little rough. I think if I'm going to drink the rest of this bottle, who are we kidding? We know I'm going to have to add a little, just a splash of something to kind of cut down the sour and the mash part. Sorry, I'm getting whatever. You know what's happening here. This is not your first ride with me. You know what's going on. But yeah, it's not bad. To be honest, I got this big old boy that's actually 90%, 90 proof instead of 80. I got it for 20 bucks on sale. For a handle that's close to Jack, not bad at all. I'd say it's Jack's second cousin by marriage. Yeehaw! And if you take offense to that, I'm redneck, so you can't take offense to that. It's even Steven, so you don't even bother. No comments. Don't want to hear it. And if you didn't take offense to that, well, then more power to you. As I'm drinking it, it's slowly doing its thing. Yeah. That's not bad. It's not bad. I've had worse, for sure. Very worse. And as usual, Tatiana, vanilla. But if you go to Tatiana.com, as it sounds, that's how it's spelled, Tatiana.com, you can get, they have about 7 or 8 flavors, and some of them are really good. The Groovy Blue is amazing. I think the best when you're drinking, especially whiskey or whiskey, bourbon, Irish whiskey, Scotch, and that gamut, Canadian stuff. The vanilla really mellows it all out, brings it all in. Because it's really nutty, it just brings it all in. So that's what I would recommend. I make a couple rum ones, rum infused. If you're drinking rum, then that's what I would use. And I just ash into the drink, which should make it flavorful. So we're going to try this in monstrosity here and see how good it is. We've been lucky so far. We've gone crazy and it hasn't been too bad. I actually recommended that, here, what was it, the Mexican standoff. I've actually recommended it to a couple people and they're like, oh, that's so good. I'm like, oh, it's alright, but it's worth trying for sure. So here we go, we're going to try this. Again, espresso. I like anything with espresso or coffee in it because I fall asleep when I drink, so it's nice to have some uppity stuff in there so you can maybe stay awake. Espresso bean infused, chocolate, peanut butter, porter. Whatever. Alright, let's try it. So I'm getting the sweet bitter of the chocolate and the cocoa bean, or the beans, right away. And then a porter or stout smell. Yeah, like the last two. Here we go. It's definitely a porter. We're gonna let the other judges on that. You can never take the espresso. You ever had an espresso coffee that you let sit till it gets to, I'm gonna say cold, but not hot anymore? That's exactly what it tastes like. Comes in, just a hint, just a breeze of chocolate. You don't taste the peanut butter. To me, I don't taste it at all. But it's definitely a porter. It's a thick bass beer. She just had a stroke over off camera. We'll call the medical personnel in here.
It's a little stronger than I thought it was going to be.
It's if you handed it to me and I didn't pay for it, I would drink it out of respect, but no. I mean, it's good. I mean, if you're into porters or stouts, it's amazing. That's all I'm going to throw it out there. If you're not, if you like thinner beers or lighter beers or...
When it says DuClaw...
DuClaw is the brewing company.
Was there something you tried before that was DuClaw?
No, it was Due South.
Due South, okay.
Which I recommend. All that Due South crap is good. That I've had so far. Even the Mexican standoff. I would drink that again. I would pay for it, but I'd drink it again. The show might buy it sometime, and then I would pay and drink it, but my pocket, no. That's not shabby. For me, it would have to be, if I get this a little colder, it would be great. The stoutier, the heavier the beer is, the colder it needs to be for me, just so I can get it down in me and go, I finished one. Yay, me.
You do taste the peanut butter and the chocolate.
See, I don't taste the peanut butter.
You don't? I did, but...
But I have a little film going on. Maybe that's the peanut butter. I just taste the espresso, and then I get a hint of, like, I want to say, like, a bitter, dark, bitter chocolate, like, that you almost cook with. Kind of that chocolate. To me, that's what it tastes like. I'm no chocolate expert by any means, but that's what I think it tastes like. Prove me wrong. Just kidding. So big day at the old Tipsy house. We have 2 graduates this week. I'm on vacation. Got a promotion. Yay! More work, same money. We don't know. We'll see. I don't know. But anyways, hope you all having a good night and a good week and a good weekend. And we will see you on episode 12. Look at, we're not going to splice this together. That's too long, but there's going to be a part 2, which is our Buc-ee's trip that we took just before we made this tape. Kind of went it backwards, but that's how it's going to roll. So we'll see you there. Check it out. And if you happen to be by a Buc-ee's, near a Buc-ee's, at a Buc-ee's, you got to try all that. Because, damn. Damn. That's all I got to say. Haven't had these yet. I'm sure they're amazing. Yeah, what the hell? We're doing chocolate right now. Well, let's crack it open. We'll do a quick food segment right here. So the almonds, the toasted, what is it, toasted almonds?
Cinnamon almonds.
Cinnamon almonds, the director says. These are pretty decent size. I like dark chocolate ones, but I got these just because I didn't like them, because I know I like these. But these, nice and soft, good tasting. A little caramel kick in there, actually. That's all right. These will not be here tomorrow. At least I'm trying to get healthy, right? After 2.5 sandwiches of brisket. It's all protein. So listen, guys, we love you. Please remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and then when you do that, you're going to get updates when I put anything new with content. If you want to be a sponsor, or you want to come on the show, or you want me to try something, send it in the comments inside the YouTube, and we'll figure it out. We're just starting out here, guys. Let's make this big. My success is your success, and I love you if you love me, and if you don't, I still love you. You all have a good day. Love you. Hey, boys and girls. Special edition of this Tipsy Irishman. We're actually in New Smyrna at a villa. We're gonna, or a bungalow, whatever you want to call it. We'll get to that in a minute. But we're at Buc-ee's. We have a new Buc-ee's here in Ormond Beach. And let me tell you, boys and girls, we got the chopped brisket sandwich, and we got the sliced brisket sandwich. And let me tell you, kids, oh my God, I'm gonna give you a little love in there. So this is the what is it? Chopped. This is the chopped brisket sandwich. It is. I've already had a bite, as you can tell, but let me tell you, I had to like get my knees there for a second because. It is so good. It is so good. $6 a sandwich. You can't go wrong. In fact, it's so good. My girl and I were going to split it. She ran back in to get 2 of her own. It's so good. I can't get up there all the time. It's pretty far away from the house. It's about an hour-ish. But we're here on a vacation, so why not? So here we go. I'm going to show you again. I've already had some bites out of that. Sorry for the way it looks all mangled. Again, $6. This is the sliced brisket. Lean, not runny. So damn good. I'm broke, otherwise I go back and buy some more. It's so good. And while we're sharing, we'll hold that up there while we finish this little quick intro. We'll make this episode 11 and a half. But look here. Buc-ee's mesquite pepper. You know I like my jerky. And if you don't, now you do. Let's give it a little shot out there. Look at that. Look at that nice. Look at that. Little peppercorns in there. Holy shit, that is good. Excuse the French. Worth every dime. $6.99. You can buy it by the pound here. You can buy the brisket by the pound here. A little dinner if you're in the area. Wow. The two sandwiches, the Buc-ee's barbecue sauce they use is really good. Flavorful, a little tangy. A tiny, 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 tiny hit of mustard, but not like Carolina barbecue sauce. Not at all. It's full Texas. And the heat in those, it's there, but it's not hot, if that makes any sense. Very good. Well, anyways, we'll call this episode 11 part 1 because we got something to drink. We'll show it to you in a few minutes. We're back. Stay tuned. We'll splice this all together. It'll be one whole show. Love you guys. Go see you in a little bit.